Hi! A new Fire Emblem game got announced. Fortune's Weave. And to hype myself up, I am playing my personal favorite Fire Emblem game, Path of Radiance. And I'll later be playing Radiant Dawn, I think. So, without further ado, yeah, as you can see, um, I had a lot of technical issues trying to get my Nintendo PC working. So that was my big test right there. So we'll have this bottom one. Uh, difficulty level difficult because this game, when coming over to the States, right? The Japanese had no faith in Americans to actually be able to do maddening mode, which is their hard mode. So difficult is actually Japanese normal, normal is Japanese easy, and easy is completely unique to the Western releases of Path of Radiance. So we'll be going Japanese normal. Random, of course. As is standard with every Fire Emblem game.
Well, Ike, you had enough?
Dad! Ike!
Oh, missed.
Ike? Oh no!
Missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About time.
Fantastic voice acting. It was really hard not to laugh. Just you're up. About time. All right. Now for my own shitty voice acting. Are you all right? Yeah, I'll be fine. So, the sleeping prince awakens.
Father, I can't believe you. I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike.
If this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary.
But
Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you I'm fine. Ha! You'd better be. Now, grab your sword and get ready.
what? Don't tell me you're going at it again. But
Just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I can get one good hit on Father. I like your resolve, Ike. But it takes more than a strong will to... Aha! I knew I'd find you here.
hi, Boyd. What brings you here?
Ah, nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check up on you.
Oh, sorry, I got caught up with Ike and my father.
That's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You look fine. What happened? Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold.
Missed.
Sorry.
You came just at the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner. What, me? I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd. I don't know about this closer to his skill business, but I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's go. Player phase. Alright. Gameplay. And it didn't crash on me this time, thank God. So, Ike, the main character. Let me grab my notes real quick. Now, as you can see, level 1 Ranger. That is the Lord class in this game. Ike doesn't promote into a Lord until halfway through the game. But honestly, his bases aren't the worst. They're pretty bad, but being the main character, you have to use him, so he's a growth unit, right? And for his growths, 75% HP, 50% strength, 20% magic, 50% skill, 55% speed, 35% luck, 40% defense, 40% resistance. Really solid growths, right? Incredibly solid. So Ike has the potential to become an absolute monster if he gets good levels. The issue are the issues with Ike in this game are threefold. He is sword locked in a game where sword units are actually pretty bad. He is foot locked in a game where horses are dominant. And 50% strength. He needs strength later on, right? So if Ike doesn't get good strength levels, he's kind of dead weight. However, if we're lucky, which I don't think I've ever had a bad Ike necessarily. I mean, this could be the run, right? But I don't mean to diss on Ike too much. He is still one of the better lords in the series. Like, compared to Roy, Ike is like God. But all in all, he's fine, right? Ike really shines in Radiant Dawn, not necessarily here. But I'm sure he'll shine plenty in this run, right? Now, let's have a look at Boyd here. He is a fighter using an axe. By all logic, Ike should dominate him. And so he shall. Look at that. Now, I think we're actually going to wait in front of him. Hey, what's the holdup? Let's get started already. I'm coming. Wait right there.
You can do it! Boyd's got nothing! Take him out!
Nothing? I don't have nothing. I mean, This is why we wait in front of him. Maximize HP. Maximize XP. Just gonna drink some water. That wasn't too bad.
Boyd, you're such a loser.
She says to her future husband, spoilers. Shut your trap. Good work, Boyd. That's enough. Oh, alright. Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy. I know. Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. I was hoping you'd say that. But first, Mist.
Right here. Here you go, Ike. It's a vulnerary. I'd recommend using it now before you fight Father. Last time he knocked you silly.
Always take time to heal your wounds in a battle, even small ones. By the time you think you're in trouble, it's probably too late. Don't get into that situation. And, yeah, I think I will. I'm pretty sure we have to use a vulnerary. Get ready, Ike. Here I come. Oh, I didn't look at Grail. I'll have a look at Grail after this. Give it your all. Come on, boy. You going to give me a challenge this time around? Ellipses. Alright, now, let's have a look at Grail. Hero. Unfortunately, this is the only hero in the game, I believe. And it's motherfucking Grail. Absolute Giga Chad. I love Grail. He is awesome. And as you can see from his stats, he's totally holding back, right? Unlike Boyd. Well, Boyd actually is holding back a bit. And then with the power of math, we actually know we'll be fine. He only does 6 damage, but we have 7 HP. Alright, first level coming up. Alright, first level. Let's see it, Ike. Let's see it. Speed. Speed. It's fine. It's fine.
Ike, you were great.
Father, you were holding back, weren't you?
What? Is that true?
If you can tell the difference, that means you're improving. You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either. True.
That is such a lie.
Bah! So, Father, does it mean you finally admit that I'm ready? What, to join the company? To take on a job? Yeah. I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee. Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional. I love Boyd.
A professional who just got beat.
That was just a random chance. Random chance. You've got a point, Ike. Alright, tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary. Really? But, if I think it's too much, you're going back to trainee status. You better work hard. No problem. Watch, I'll catch up to everyone in no time. We'll see. We better be heading back to the fort. Everyone's waiting. No crash? I think I'm good. Chapter 1. The battle begins. And you know, we can see some of our future units right over there. And Titania.
Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm ready to go. But you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry. I'll get up earlier from now on. So, what's my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir.
Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue?
You were telling me about some bandits that needed taken care of, weren't you?
Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me.
Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Ch.1, Gatry, and I can handle the other jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes.
Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up.
Alright, my first job. Captain Titania, preparations are complete, and I'm ready to go.
Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be ready, Oscar.
Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action.
Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise.
Not today, it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last.
I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike?
I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm.
You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. Everyone ready? Let's go. This is the village of Chaldea. The bandits are few, but we mustn't get careless. Our goal is to take out the bandit leader in front of the large building, and then secure that building.
Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of everyone. You'll just end up getting hurt.
Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can, and should, rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a mission, as a training mission.
I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things.
Enough chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do.
All right. And now, let's have a look at our first unit. Let me grab my notes real quick. Titania. As you can see, she is a paladin, and which, in case you can't tell from her class or those stats, she is what is commonly called a Jagan, or a early game pre-promoted unit to help carry you through the early game. And generally, they help, you know, they they help feed your lower level units, right? So what they're supposed to do is say, with Titania here, right? We would whack someone with the iron axe a bit, and then Ike would go in and kill for experience. Unfortunately, Titania, she just kills. Like, she just kills them. And we can see what those bases, right? 12 strength, 4 magic, 13 skill, 14 speed, 11 luck, 11 defense, 7 resistance. For the first level, she is a monster. Not a single digit stat in a stat that actually matters for this map. Like, okay, 4 magic, 7 resistance in a map with no magic users. If it were up to me, I'd lower the speed down from 14 to something. But unfortunately, Titania is just a straight up murderer. But what makes Titania rather unique as a Jagan are her growths. 80% HP, 45% strength, 25% magic, 60% skill, 50% speed, 45% luck, 40% defense, 45% resistance. Those are really good growths for a Jagan. I believe the only Jagan better than Titania is Seth from the game prior, Sacred Stones. So, for Titania's overall positives, she is a horse unit in a game where horses are incredibly good. She has good growth, so if you actually do want to use her, she is incredibly viable late game. I wrote down redhead mommy. That was yesterday me. Her only real negative is that, one, her experience gains early game. Like, she just gains 1 experience point per kill, right? So she's not going to get a whole lot of experience. And she is far too powerful, so she can't actually baby anyone. Like what a Jagan is supposed to do. But still, really solid pick here. Now let's have a look at Oscar. Now, oh, hold up. Wait a minute. I forgot. Counter. She has a skill. Skills were, I believe they were introduced in this game. And as you can see here, counter, in certain instances, causes enemy to receive half of the damage it deals to this unit. This is useless on Titania, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's never gonna proc. I believe it's a skill-based proc. Which, I mean, 13. But I really wish it was a skill that let her not murder everything. Okay, anyway, finally, moving on to Oscar, right? Oscar. Lance Knights. Right, okay. Now, when I was doing a little bit of research yesterday, I was actually a little surprised at how, like, on paper, kind of low-key disappointing Oscar is. Even though in all my experience, right, he becomes super good, right? He's one of the best units in the game, and a lot of it is because of his horse. But I'm getting ahead of myself, right? Let's have a look at his bases, right? 26 HP, 6 strength, 1 magic, 6 skill, 7 speed, 5 luck, 8 defense, 0 resistance. He is our green cavalier. And by being the first Christmas cav in this game, he's great for utility, and he's great just in general. But as for his gross, right? 55% HP, 45% strength, 20% magic, 50% skill, 45% speed, 30% luck, 35% defense, 30% resistance. Honestly, I wasn't too impressed with these growths. However, he is incredibly balanced, which makes him consistent, right? The things that he requires to be good, he's likely going to get anyway. So, and another issue with Oscar is being lance locked. Now, Titania is, I believe, axe locked. Oh. She can use axes and spears, right? Oscar only has access to spears. Unlike well, not every other Fire Emblem game, but this game is a bit unique in the sense that in let's say the GBA Fire Emblem games, or like modern Fire Emblem games even, Cavaliers can usually use lances and swords, right? Not in this game. In this game, Cavaliers are specialized. As you can see, he is a Lance Knight. Can wield a variety of weapons like lance. Joking. Now, that's not too bad. It's better to be lance locked than sword locked in general. Oh. Paladin band. Okay. This actually is my, this isn't a fresh ROM. So, the Paladin band, I just saw this. This isn't a fresh ROM, right? I deleted my old save file to keep things fresh and to not confuse myself when going over to Radiant Dawn. But this is actually a kind of new game plus thing. It'll enhance its gross. I think do I use this? Do I actually want to use this? I'm not sure, actually. I didn't realize this was gonna be here. But I'll think about it. But I could put this on someone else if I really wanted to. Whatever. What? Oscar's gonna be good regardless of the Paladin band or not. I think, if anything, he could get really, he can get squishy with his 35% and 30% resistance gross. But the 55% HP should make up for that. I think I'm yapping too much about Oscar, mostly because of the Paladin band jump scare. But, Oscar. Boyd! Oscar is a fighter. Let's have a look at his stats, right? 7 strength, 0 magic, 4 skill, 30 HP, 6 speed, 4 luck, 5 defense, 0 resistance, right? And as for his gross, 75% HP, 60% strength, 5% magic, 50% skill, 45% defense, 35% luck, 25% defense, 25% resistance, 75% HP. Boyd is a beefy motherfucker. Now, his skill, Tempest, doubles biorhythm effects. Biorhythm. I don't know what they were thinking with this. It's like they're trying. It's like in Thracia 776 with the fatigue mechanic, except far more random. To the point where I don't take it into account at all, frankly. Like, I don't like it. But anyway, moving on, right? Boyd is a beefy motherfucker. But he is also axe-locked. In a game where I believe axes are the best weapon. So honestly, being axe-locked is actually completely fine. Right? Now, he will get bows on promotion into a warrior. Not that we need to worry about that right now. Oscar should also get access to other items when he promotes. Now, the issues with Boyd, right, is that his speed is 45%, which isn't necessarily... It's not terrible, but Boyd, if he doesn't get enough speed levels, can easily get screwed over, right? I'm thinking about the fighter bands, right? The bands that we have. I think I do want to unequip them. Just to nerf myself. Like, this isn't gonna be an Iron Man, I don't think. But, like, if I fuck up and people die, right? I think it's just going to be, my whims, my schizophrenic whims on who lives and who dies. But okay. I think I am going to unequip the fighter, the bands. Maybe I'll sell them. But oh. Let me okay, let me see exactly what they do. Like if it's a like a really big bonus, then okay. 5% each to holders' growth rates in HP and speed. Okay. 5% for HP and speed. Not okay. And the fighter band. 5% to HP and strength. I'll keep them for this chapter and then I'll sleep on it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But okay. Now, with all that preamble, let's play the game! Okay. So here is what I'm gonna do. I really like Oscar. Of course I like Oscar. But I really like Boyd, right? I always want to use Boyd. So I'm going to feed the shit out of him. Okay, so he does 12 damage. 9, 18. Okay. Let's hope Oscar hits both of these 77s. Perfect. Nice one. Now you might be asking yourself, Oscar is a lance unit. He's gonna suffer here. Yeah. There's also a sword right here. I could have Void solo this guy, actually. I think I'm gonna do this, actually. And then Ike will stand here, and Titania will visit this.
Ah, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it.
What's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? Ha! A bunch of mercenaries looking for the next meal. The villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt them, and hurt them bad. We let this bunch live, and we'll have hordes of hired swords hounding us for the rest of our days.
They're so cruel villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of cell swords and chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they want it. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear 'em down, boys. That'll teach 'em.
Rip. Boom. Void kill. Void strong. And just as I intended, Ike will now kill him. And he got hit. I didn't see him. We should be fine. Yeah. Now we have encountered a little bit of an issue. This guy is going to move here. Well, he's going to move here in 2 turns to destroy this house. We are bottled here. And so, what I'm going to do... I'm going to move Oscar over here. He's going to drink Avon. Just in case, right? When dealing with this guy. And now, Ike is going to move up. Oh, I forgot. Look at this. This is a bug for the North American release of the game. He is not supposed to have 4 iron swords. But I see it as like he's a bit overly eager and overly prepared, so he just grabbed 4 swords. It actually is kind of helpful, I think. Okay, so Ike is going to kill him. And another Ike level. Hopefully we get strength. Perfect level. 2 res even. Look at that. And now, Void will kill this guy. Perfect. Sorry for any stuttering as well. My Nintendo patented PC can be a little fucky. And we'll have Titania here as assurance. I highly doubt this guy can kill Void. He's not even gonna try to kill Void, actually. Ike is pretty low. Okay. Oscar is going to visit this house.
Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well.
Seraph robe. And we're going to move here. Okay. And now, okay. There we go. So. How do I want to play this? I think I'm going to, hold on, options. Okay. Sorry, I had it on fast, and I don't actually like fast map speed that much. I think I'm going to move Ike here. I'm going to use a vulnerability. Is that 15 HP? We're going to kill you with Boyd. And I'm going to move to Tanya here. With the Iron Axe, because she's gonna kill anyway.
My work here is done. This house is totaled. Time to move on to bigger things. Now I'll smash me some mercenaries.
No! Boyd! Say it ain't so. Hell yeah. That's my boy right there. That's Boyd. Okay. And that bandit over there should attack Oscar. Perfect. All according to plan. Okay. And now, to maximize experience, right? To maximize experience here, Ike is going to attack you, and the Boyd will move in and attack the other guy. Ow. Darn. Yeah, we'll be fine. And again, we have Titania for assurance. Level up. Nice one, Boyd. Very cool. Very cool, Boyd. Oh, brother. Oh, joy. Oh, God. Yeah, it's so fucking over, Boyd bros. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Kanto, by the way. Okay. Do I want to give Boyd another level? I mean, it's a very reasonable question, right? I think I want to try. I think I want to try it. Okay. Now. Got an iron sword. Another iron sword! Oh my god. Wow, look at that range. It's not like he just sits there forever. Now. Use another vulnerary. And Tanya just kills this guy, right? Yeah, actually, she does. You're useless to me. Oscar. Okay. Boyd. I think what I can do is okay. I'll have Ike wait. So now, dialogue. Hey, you're nothing but a boy. Well, every brat needs a beating now and then. I forgot this guy's voice. Are you ready for it? Not today. If you want to run away, now's your chance. Imagine that! You sassing me! Don't that beat all? Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna let him go again. I really want Boyd to get the boss kill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm biased. Oh, perfect. And then we have Ike level up in the next chapter. But for now, Boyd Nation, he will be good. You looking for a fight? You, oh, dyslexia. Whatever. You could come right to the, yeah. You come to the right place. I'll give you a tussle. I meant for better than this. I don't want to die here. Boyd Nation. Boyd Nation, come on. No speed, but he got strength. 2 res, actually. Hold on. It's 25% res, and he got 2. Boyd Bros, we might be back. That is all I'm saying. And now, we can seize the chapter. That's the end of it, Ike. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me. To think you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I still got a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is... Oh, what about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Now I'm really curious. Don't worry. You'll learn all about it someday. Hey, Ike! That was bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up, you broke your own axe. Oscar! Dang it! You didn't have to bring that up.
Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone alright? Let's get going. I'm sure Miss has a nice hot meal waiting for us.
Alright. So ends the first chapter. And also the first recording session of mine. I will see you guys later. In chapter 2.